Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through Devil's Cove and see all the updates. Now, I wasn't sure if in what direction I was gonna go in the beginning, but I think we're gonna go with Castle Core. And we are gonna try to keep up with them YouTube videos that are out there now. So if you watched my first video, the villages are still the same, and my dream address is still the same. But this time we're going to take a night tour. So, that being said, let's get started. So, the front is still the same. I just added 2 guards instead of the statues. So, we'll go up. This is still pretty much the same. I just added some greenery, moved the decaying trees in a little bit, and tried to give it a little more dimension. So, right here is still the same. I did turn the museum into a castle, and I really like how that turned out. Over here is still, this is still the same. Sorry, you hear some background noise. Let's just get rid of that. So this is still the same dig site next to the museum. But if you see right there, I didn't add the right side of the wall because it just didn't fit. So we left that one go. Resident services is still the same. I added some front guards, a tall lantern, and a few bows just to give it a little more feeling of full. I switched out this area right here. So now it's like my outdoor throne area. And I can just sit right here and relax next to my pride and joys. Alright. Abel's sisters didn't change. The orchard didn't change. I did add some hay beds, hay bales, straw bales, whatever you want to call them. I switched the flowers, so that's different. Down here is still the same. I did add some beehives. I kind of probably want to add a couple more just to give it a little more fullness. And then I finally switched out all the flowers for my rose garden. I added a couple trees, added some money trees, and now it looks a little more on the dark and spooky side than it did in the first video. So, that is the rose garden. See, oh, we got some shooting stars tonight. Let's grab a few of those while we're here. So if you don't know how to get shooting stars, all you have to do is move your icon up to, not your icon, your joystick, facing toward the sky, and all you have to do is press and hold A when you see a shooting star. So, easy enough to get those. I added a decaying tree up here, and then 2 more trees over there. So that is a new addition. We'll come down to Coco and Shino's house, which is now a castle. So I did give them the light castle. I added some giant vines and some tall lanterns and things like that to give a little more dimension to the area. I don't know what I'm going to do with the front, but I might just leave it plain. I don't know. This hasn't changed. Sorry for the lag. I don't know why it's doing that. Double waterfall still the same. And Roscoe's house got a makeover along with cherries. So we have a castle front with some greenery in the front and then a cedar tree in the back. And then I threw in some flowers and statues and stuff, but everything back here is still the same. The guitar center, the scorpion, things like that. But let's go see Octavian, his area at night. Hey, that one's new. We're gonna have to move him. Octavian's area looks so pretty at night. So it's nice and glowy. I really like his space zone here. But like I said, it looks cooler at night. I mostly play the game at night, so I decorate what looks best at night. Wheat field. So let's go to Phoebe's house. Up here's a little different. I added some dark flowers and then this little tiny bamboo area and a little lamp. So this different on the cliff. Olivia's spot's still the same. The giant vine in the back, and then the cemetery here. All that's still the same. If you haven't watched my first video, go click on that one and then come back to this one. A lot more will make sense. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Well, we're going to have to move that guy too. So my sunken waterfall, the giant vines, the bubble machine down there. And it looks like we got a fish. We'll leave him hang. Let's go down to Phoebe's house. I changed everything about Phoebe's area. So I got some decaying trees on the sides. I got my little armored statues over there. And I did add candles and tall lanterns. So I gave her the castle that looks run down, just to give it more of a spookier feel. So, little wheat field over here, a little bit of color, but there is a giant vine in the back for some dimension, and then I switched the color of these to dark, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Anyway, they're changed. So, let's go up to Nook's Cranny. This little spot, I just added some tall lanterns and a decaying tree just to add something. Nook's Cranny got a castle makeover. So that's the front of Nook's Cranny. Sorry, a little tired, but this is the front of Nook's Cranny now. Even the side, I think I was able to fit in. Yeah, I was able to fit in and added some flowers. But the truck is still back here. I left that in. And then I added some more skull fossils coming out of the side of the cliff, just to give it a little more of a spooky feel too. So the entrance to Stitches and Zell's has changed just a little bit, but not too much. Just added a few extra skulls to the side of the cliff. This is still the same. The back area in there is still the same. Let's run down to my house. I did change the outside of my house. So now we have more of a dark and gloomy feel to my house, which loving it. Matches, starting to match the theme. I have a purple one now. And my stargazing area. See, at night it looks so much better. Everything glows. Everything is more put together. I was hoping for some shooting stars while we were up here, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get them. So, but that's okay. Onward. Going down, and I changed all these flowers. All of them now fit the rose garden on the other side of the island. This is still the same. This is the same. Okay. Oh, hey Octavian. What's going on? I added a well and a little bit of, what is this, a butter churn thing over here. Okay. Doesn't she know we're doing a video? I guess we're gonna get a new reaction. I'll take it. I'll take it. Perfect. That is awesome. Okay. Where were we? Let's go. I didn't change much back here. Nothing's back here. Just an area where I can fish. There's my T-Rex. Area I can fish. Still get what I need for the island. So, okay, we're back at BB's house. I'm gonna pause it here and run to the islands. Or the beaches, excuse me. Okay, so we're at Audie's house. Nothing's changed with Audie's house. I don't think I'm gonna change anything. I kind of like it. Unless I change residence, it's probably not gonna change. This is still the same. I still haven't decorated the inside, and I haven't played the other character. So I'm sure they have roaches. Okay, I did add a yacht. We don't have the wooden boats that I've seen in the game. So we used a rundown yacht, added some barrels and stuff like that to make it look abandoned. I put a wheat field behind it just to give it a little more depth, which I really like this little addition to the beach. A barrel here. There's my Triceratops. And then I think you can see these guys a little better coming out of the cliff. So I did add a mammoth skeleton back here, and I changed the color of the lighthouse, so that's different too. But my island is coming together. I'm excited. I want to add some more to the beaches. Okay, so we're back on this other side of the island. I did add something to this area here, which is right here. I took out some of these and added a jacuzzi next to the ocean and a place to sit and relax. So much more pleasing to the eye rather than the eyesore that was in the first video. All this is still same. Let's run up here. I added this little guy. The lookout's still OG. I did add this nice little seating area. We got the harp and then some chairs we can relax in next to the beach, kind of like a little shoreside dining area. And then the fossil area is still the same. I have gotten more fossils to add. I just haven't added them yet, but we're working on it. So, that being said, I got one more spot. Oh yes, my rose garden. I love this. It's just perfect. I might add more, not gonna lie. However, right now, it's good. Okay, so in between, hold on a second. We just have to, for a second. Anyway, in between resident services and the main entrance, I added a few barrels back here just to give it some more of a full feeling. So if I come right here, it looks just a little more full. It's nothing too extravagant. And then just right through here. Yeah. That is the updates to Devil's Cove. I did get a new flag, so I don't want to share that just yet, or the creator, or who made it for me just yet, but that'll be another video. So this video is just the update. We're on our way to Castle Core, and I'm sure there's going to be more. Perfect. So, yeah, that's the update, and I can't wait to add some more to the island to make it a little more full, bigger, more castle core. That being said, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!